right, now we're going to look at Kadena now that my chart has loaded. All right, well, it went straight up to that horizontal, and it did hit my black triangle. That is strange. I kind of thought it wasn't going to hit it. It looks like it's going to get more. It looks like it's going to come hit this yellow line. Yeah, I don't think this is done. All right, so let me make the chart less messy. This is way too much going on, and I can delete this triangle. All right, so what we have here, and again, Guy or not, give me just a quick minute, and I'll get to your super chat question. We have some horizontals that I have labeled here. Okay, so I'm going to get them out of the way. So horizontal, horizontal. I have trading channels in blue. Okay, and the orange and black part is the point of control of the trading channel that is in a downward sense. So all the lines going this way, like this, are the trading channel. And the yellow lines going this way are origin lines going essentially like a trading channel, but they're the origin lines going back from the beginning of time, right? To get a clearer look, let me go to the 12-hour chart maybe is enough because this is a young coin. Yeah, so you can see here that this trading channel gets the top of Kadena. Similar, so this is a 300-day channel just like Cardano actually. So it gets the top of it, and almost 100% of all trading volume of Kadena since its top has been in this, right? Okay, and these lines here get integral points in all of its price history. See how this yellow line gets that bottom there, and roughly that wick down here. This line gets that, here, let's zoom in. It's just key points. Right, so it gets that wick up, all this consolidation, boom, right? And so these are the origin lines. So those are essentially the three things we have playing with here. Horizontal, which are horizontals, downward sloping trading channel, and upward sloping origin lines. It looks like it's going to break through this horizontal to me now that it's gotten above this trading channel line. And it looks like the next one is the upward sloping. It looks like it wants to hit this. I would give this, and the longer it takes to get there, the higher it'll go, because this is an ascending line. So this could pull back all the way to here. Honestly, I think Kadena's move is still intact as long as it stays over 179. So Kadena's move is intact as long as it's over 179. So let's make that clear. And that might be your, instead of invalidation point, that is your threshold. That's your 3-zone mentality area. But anywhere below this, probably bearish. Anywhere, somewhere here, maybe not so much of an edge, right? And anywhere in this box or above, probably bullish. So your 3-zone mentality, probably bearish, a little neutral, can't tell. Anything here and above, probably bullish. 3-zone mentality. That's how I would say that. I think that's a lot. I think it's just much more realistic than saying invalidation point. Anyway, or at least it does for my brain. So I think it's intact as long as it's above here, and as long as it's above 179, I think it has a strong chance of or a good chance of coming up and hitting here at $1.93. So I would keep my eye on $1.79 and $1.93. And the longer it takes to get there, I mean, hell, it could be $1.90, in a week it'll be $1.94. So, give or take a penny both ways, depending on when it hits this line. And these are the two things I'd be looking out for. $1.79, $1.93, and rock and roll from that point. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything. So this is a lot of structural analysis. Let me mix that with an EMA here. Let me go to the weekly 10. So the weekly 10 is way up here, and that's at the top of the channel. So if it hit $1.93 and pulled back, I mean, technically it could easily go like this and then finally hit the top of its channel. So it might not be done. So I'm not calling for a reversal at $1.93. Rather, that it's going to hit its head and probably pull back to some degree. Very likely. I'm not saying reversal there either. But after $1.93 hit, it could get a higher low, and it could easily pop up to $2.12. That's not my immediate target, but if Bitcoin gets to 25,000 area or 24.8, you could easily, I mean, you could easily find Kadena at $2.12. And that would be happening as Bitcoin is over 24K. If Bitcoin's under 24K, you're very likely not going to see Kadena at 212. And that is a very highly likely, that is a pretty good area to think a reversal has a good chance of happening at that time. Because it's the top of the channel, and it's a 300-day long channel, and it's the weekly 10, so it's double trouble. Yeah, that would actually be probably a, this is not financial advice, but I would, on a personal basis, I would begin being interested in, if I were spot trading this, that's where I would kind of unload very comfortably my Kadena if I were spot trading. I'm not going to mention future stuff because I don't want to come across as giving alerts for that kind of shit. But from a spot trade, in a bear market rally, kind of selling into a rally, personally, I would feel comfortable doing that. And I'm not speaking for you. And this is not financial advice. Not a financial advisor. That is Kadena and the 3 levels and why.